Well, hello again. I saw this morning. This is a sort of follow-up video, just a quick clip from News Nation again. And there's Senator Sen Burchett. And as predicted, the people that have been peddling all this piffle for years, if not decades, are running away and hiding under the table. All these people that are claiming first-hand knowledge of this stuff are running away and hiding because none of it's real. They can't, telling their science fiction stories to any of these gullible people that lap all this nonsense up is one thing. Telling it to Congress under oath and then being asked to provide tangible evidence is something completely different, and they're not going to do that. It's not going to happen. So they should get these people subpoenaed. They should get them in front of Congress, and they and under oath they're going to have to say, sorry, it was a hoax. We just made it all up, because not one of them is going to be able to say, yes, this is what's going on. Here's a bit of tangible evidence. This is bloody obvious, and this is exactly as predicted. I said none of all these people would run away and hide under the table. That's exactly what's happening.
Well, I'm just curious. I just want to nail down what you said because I'm very interested. I mean, one of the witnesses that backed out at the last second, you said the Pentagon made a call. I mean, was that someone who was also a whistleblower, someone who had
That's what he's been told.
Firsthand knowledge of something?
Yeah, we thought they did. We get these names, and I get names because I've been following this.
Was this someone that had first-hand knowledge of this? Yeah, we thought they did. But Mr. Burchett is realising that he's being fed a lot of bullshit by these people. He looks pretty weary. And as I've said before, I do applaud this guy for what he's doing. And I encourage him to keep at it and get to the bottom of it. He's going to find there's nothing at the bottom of it. But at least then, it's all out in the open. There's none of this truth embargo nonsense. We'll all know for sure and certain that America does not have recovered alien spacecraft, does not have recovered alien biological material, doesn't have any aliens, in a cupboard, in a jar anywhere.
This issue for years. I mean, maybe,
working in kebab shops.
Be 40 years. I was a kid, 50 years, I guess. And so these names keep popping up, and
yeah, they do. I bet I could name a lot of them as well.
You read about them.
So could you. The usual suspects peddling all this ET piffle, and now they're all running away and hiding under the table.
You research them. They're decorated veterans. And they want to talk.
Not all of them.
I mean, they might want to talk. And then
And I think we've established that being a decorated veteran doesn't really mean much.
You get a hold of them.
When it comes to UFO stories.
And they say, in fact, yes, I do want to come talk. And then, lo and behold, they start backing out.
Yeah. So yes, he says he does want to come and talk, and he wants to get them up in front of Congress, and they're backing out. They are backing out. Even people like, Ross Coulthard and Gary Nolan should realise what's going on here. It's bloody obvious what's going on here. There is no substance to any of this crashed UFO retrieval nonsense. And I think Senator Burchett is coming to that realisation.
I'm told by reliable people I need to be careful, and I don't know what I'm doing, and other Congress members telling me that they actually have had several congressmen, pretty reputable congressmen, tell me they've had sightings, and they just.
Well, that's pretty meaningless. We're looking for tangible evidence, Senator. Tangible evidence. The people with first-hand experience of tangible extraterrestrial materials.
Described some pretty interesting things that have happened to them, and but they wanted. I said, "You want to come talk about it?" And they said, "No, I want to be anonymous, but I want you to know that I'm not against you on this thing because I had seen something that was I could not describe."
I think there's still an embarrassment factor, but it seems like that's changing.
Yeah,
Congressman
that's
Burchett,
changing.
Yeah,
go ahead.
No, I was just going to say thank you so much for coming on tonight. Thank you for being so open.
Yeah. So this was earlier today. So this is after the hearing. Senator Burchett is realising, so because they were all asking for the names of the people that had first-hand experience with the ET materials at the hearing the other day, and there was him, and I can't remember who it was. There was a woman there as well. Might have been Cortez. Was asking about the names and the names of the companies, and Grush said, "Yeah, I can supply them to you after the hearing." So that list of names and companies has been supplied to these Senator Burchett and the other senators after that meeting, and Senator Burchett here has tried contacting them, and they're all backing out and running away and hiding under the table because none of it is real. It's all science fiction claptrap. Ross Coulthard, of course, is still sitting on the what would it be? You know, the revelation that he knows exactly where this huge alien spacecraft crashed, and they put a building over it. He won't reveal that, of course, because someone's going to go there and say, "Hey, it's a skating rink. It's an indoor cycle track. It's a volleyball court. It's a few volleyball courts. Squash courts." That's why Ross Coulthard won't reveal the location of where this supposed alien spacecraft crashed. They put a building over it outside of the US. It's all complete and utter rubbish, isn't it? All this stuff. It's complete. So anybody capable of critical thinking is going to look at this and think this is absolute bloody nonsense. As I said earlier, I like this guy to keep pushing. Keep pushing. Don't let it go, Senator Burchett. You keep pushing until you get to the end. And I think he's going to find more and more of these people that have been peddling all this science fiction rubbish for years are going to be running away. They're going to be hiding. They're going to be telling him they've been threatened. They're going to be saying everything under the sun to this guy except, "Yeah, sure, I'll come along and I'll tell you exactly what I've been doing, and I can take you and show you where one of these crashed, these recovered alien spacecraft is in a shed being worked on. Here's a bit of tangible material, technological material from an alien spacecraft. Here's a bit of tangible material, biological material from a crashed alien spacecraft." They are things that he will never, ever hear. He will hear everything under the sun apart from that. That's where this is going. It's going nowhere. But this guy is like a Rottweiler. He's not going to let it go. So we should get an official announcement. I don't think this guy's like Coulthard. He's not going to pussyfoot around and say, "Oh, I know all about it. I'm not going to tell you," which of course is nonsense. This guy, I think, is going to push and push and push. He's going to come to the conclusion that it is science fiction rubbish, and I think this guy's got the integrity to tell us that. That's the impression I get from listening to this guy. Okay, just a short one. So as always, many thanks for watching. Maybe I'll catch you again.